All right, what's up, guys? This is Samurai here, back with another video. And well, for this video, I want to talk about my thoughts on the game Persona 4 Golden. Now that we completed the game not yesterday, but I'd say around 2 days ago. Hold on one second. Need to adjust my mic a bit. Yeah, we just finished the game about say 2 days ago. Got the true golden ending, literally the perfect best ending that you could get in the game. Now, this video is mostly going to be more about what I think about the game, what I like, what I dislike, etc., etc. Now, to get to the point, the one thing I did like about the game, I mean, I liked it before I even played about it because I kind of did some digging around to see what the game was about. And it's based on a mystery game where you catch a serial killer that's been killing people and you try to uncover who the serial killer is. I personally really like those types of games because I feel like they're really fun, and also the mysteriousness. You want to know who the killer is. And it's pretty addicting to play through the game itself as you uncover more and more as you go on. Now, the things I liked about the game was that what I just said, the story itself, mystery type, searching for a serial killer. I also really, really like the music. I'm not gonna lie, dude. The music, bro. The music in the game, it slaps really fucking hard. Bro, I just, I don't know. Okay, the game is just pretty damn addicting to play. I really just wanted to keep playing it, find out more and whatnot. And as any other Persona games, because I played through 3 Reload and 5 Royal. Really love the music, really love the story, the characters, and the animation. Bro, they were just really, really great. And I will say this, though, to be honest, because I played all three the 3 Reload, 4 Golden 2 days ago, then 5 Royal. So I don't know why, but I think this is actually the first Persona game where I actually like everyone that's in the game. Um, what I mean by that is like I don't really find them annoying. Because in 3 Reload, I'm not going to lie, there is a point where this character named Junpei, I kind of do find him annoying at one point because, bro, like, dude, he just, because kind of a spoiler, but he sort of throws his hatred at us after he finds the truth about what the shadows are. Because in all 3 Persona games, the shadows are their origins is different. It's not the same. Same with the gods that you fight in the game. All 3 Persona 3 Reload, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal, they all have different bosses, different stories, and the way that shadows appear, it's kind of similar, but it's just mostly a bit different. And as for 5 Royal, because I've seen videos, well, not videos, but like posts about this, where I'm not going to lie, I actually do find Morgana really damn annoying. Like, I'm not going to lie. Morgana is just fucking annoying in the game. But, well, he's the only win user in the game. And also could help with a bit of, what is it, healing. Okay, now, if I had to say, if someone were to tell me, "Hey, Samurai, what's like something you didn't like about Persona 4 Golden?" To be honest, if I had to really think about this, because I almost couldn't find anything to hate about it, to be honest, because I loved everything from interacting with the characters, knowing them, going through the journey of finding the killers while we fight through multiple dungeons here and there, and there are like twists and turns around here. I don't know, because I'm kind of thinking of it, and dude, like, I got nothing. I can't find a single thing I don't like about, I mean, that I don't like about the game. Like, I don't think there's any bad things. Or, I mean, okay, now that I think about it a bit more, there kind of is just one bad thing. And I know the game is designed like this because you're not supposed to burn through the entire dungeon in one go. And by that, I mean, like, you started on the first day. You're not supposed to burn through it in one day. And this is the thing that Persona 5 Royal does fix greatly. Persona 4 Golden does have it, but it's very limited and doesn't really give you a lot, which is the SP items. So the things that heal your SP. In Persona 4 Golden, you can find items from the chest to like help you power up your SP, but the problem is that it's really sort of difficult to get your hands on like an extremely large amount, or at least a mediocre amount, because you would usually get like one to maybe if I had to say, I think the highest we ever collected was like four. But the thing is, those four items that we use to heal our SP, you can only heal like 10 per usage. That's it. So you're only getting 40 in total. And then the big chunk ones, the one that heals like 50 in one usage, you only get like what? One every four, I'd say 4 floors, 5 floors ish, or maybe a bit more. I'd say that's one of my number one issue with the game. It's just lack of SP, even though, because I really was wanting to actually get through the entire dungeon in one go. So that way, I don't gotta keep going, or not keep going, but like I really wanted to progress through the stories so damn much. So I was so curious to see what happens after this or that. Also, I didn't really see, or I did get spoiled about who the killer was, but I never really got spoiled about who the next dungeons were or what this person that you're fighting against, uh, what persona, or not persona, but like the shadow, what type of shadows they were, or like the type of weaknesses. I didn't know any of that. I had to either figure it out, or I kind of did research it midway through, as if you were watching all the parts that I posted. I did research a few only because I really didn't want to have to go through the same battle like 4 to 5 times. Even though there were a few battles where I had to do it again 2 to 3 times in order to beat it. But yeah. Now, there's another part I want to get about the game, because not a lot of people, or some people, didn't really experience this, and I did read this online, but I well, how do I put it? I didn't really find out exactly what this part looked like. I only found out how to achieve it because there were a couple of steps. The part I want to talk about is the multiple endings. All right, now there was only one bad ending that I couldn't get, so I'm just gonna spoil this one because I'm not. To be honest, I kind of don't really want to go back and go for that one specific ending. So in the game, one of the bad endings you could get is with Adachi, and in order to do that, I believe you had to not max out Adachi's social link, but get it to a high enough level. I'd say around 6 to 8, somewhere around there, 6 to 9 ish, before a specific date. And the bad ending is when you get to that one choice when it's snowing. Okay, you, Naoto, and Yosuke, you come out of the Chinese diner Aya. You guys are pondering as to who the killer is. What you're supposed to do is choose Adachi, and then there's supposed to be a second choice after that. I didn't unlock it because my social link with him was only level 2. I didn't really think it was that important. Um, with him, the choice that you were supposed to put is that you think it's Adachi, but you're not going to tell your friends. And what ended up happening during that bad ending is that you and Adachi are in a police station. Okay, you guys meet, and then you tell Adachi, "Hey, like the jig is up, yada yada yada. I know you're the killer. I just don't know why you're doing this, but I have a prediction, or like a guess as to why you're going around killing people." And the ending is that, for that one, is you rip up the paper, and Adachi kind of blackmails you, sort of 50-50, because in the dialogue he says that he has your phone number, one. Two, he saw you rip up the evidence that Adachi was supposed to get the evidence and give it to the forensic teams on Dojima's order, but apparently in that ending, it's not possible now because you, the main character, you burn the paper, so your team never finds out that the killer, like the sort of true killer. I'm just gonna say that because I want to talk about it in a bit. That's why I'm telling you that. The killer, you let the killer pretty much get away, so Adachi goes free, and in the scene around the end credits, you get the normal end credits where your friends tell you to, like, have a safe trip, yada yada yada, good luck, goodbye, all that stuff, and then you leave the train. What ended up happening, if you get that bad ending, there isn't one extra ending credit scene where you're about to go into the tunnels, and when you pass the railroad crossing, you see Adachi look back at you and then turn around and then walk away. That is the extra ending that is shown if you partner up with Adachi by not telling your friends, oh, Adachi's the killer, he's the one behind it. Instead, you save Adachi but not saying anything and ripping up the paper that was supposed to be given to forensic science, or to the forensic team on Dojima's order. All right, now this is the big one because holy shit, dude. Okay, here's the thing. This part of the ending is extremely easy to get. It's not even that difficult. The golden true ending, bro. I've read comments online from Reddit, well, mostly Reddit because that's where the post is coming from. Bro, people were fucking right about this ending, dude. This ending is literally the best ending that you could get throughout the entire game, considering you have that one, the Adachi one. You have the second bad one, which is where you throw away I think it's Matsumoto, someone like that. You throw away. Oh, Naotami. I think that was his name, Naotami. Fucking hell, dude. I just played the game 2 days ago and I already forgot the name. I think his name was Namatami, something like that. Yeah, it's close enough. The other bad ending is that you throw Namatami into the TV and then you and your friends part ways after the final day comes because it does a huge cutscene only for you to, well, it just feels really sad. Man, that ending, it's I was the one, I guess, how do I put this? Okay, the one thing I was surprised is that ending was fucking short, like way too short, but holy shit. Okay, I know I was talking about the True Golden ending, but I want to talk about the other two endings. I know one of the good endings is another time skip where Dojima gives you good news that, hey, Nanaoku, fuck, what's the little girl's name? Fucking hell, I already forgot. Why do I keep thinking it's Naoto? That's not even it. Oh yeah, Nanako-chan. Yeah. Okay, one of the good endings. Dojima calls you saying that Nanako-chan is about to be released out of the hospital, and that she and Dojima will see you off at the station, including your friends. That is one of the good endings. It looks normal, and then your character gets on the train. That's it, and then the end credits play. That is one of the good endings. And as for the other one, um, I can't remember because I know I did two good endings, but like the good endings both resulted in the exact same thing happening, even though I chose kind of a different option. Yeah, I can't really remember. I think the second good ending is the true golden ending because I thought it was two good endings and then two bad endings, and then you have the true golden ending, but I guess not. So yeah, I'm guessing the good ending I just talked about like a minute ago. That's the good ending. Now, to where I was at, the true golden ending, bro. Because I've seen posts online saying, "Get the true golden ending. It's 100% worth it. You will not be disappointed." Bro, oh my god, they were bullshitting about this. The true golden ending was literally the best fucking ending in the game. It was perfect, dude. It was like, oh, beautiful. All that extra scenes and shit. And plus, It's not even that hard to get the true golden ending. It's stupidly fucking easy. All you have to do is power up the Ion Link, which belongs to, I think the game calls her Morai. I don't know. I call her Mari. I don't know why. Morai-ish. Morai, I think. Yeah. Just power up her. Have her maxed out all the way to Social Link 10 right before December ends. Then after that, you get to continue on with the semester, and then you fight the second to final dungeon, which is fighting Marai's other sort of self. You find the truth about the shadows that was controlling both Adachi and Narutame. Yeah, you find out about those two shadows, those two big bosses. One, you find out that those two plus Marai, they were both one entity, including a fourth one, a hidden fourth one. All right, dude, that shit is shocking. The only way to get that, like I said before, max out the Ion Link, dude. It's fucking worth it. You're gonna fight a second boss battle, and then now, if you manage to unlock, not that, but like if you manage to get through the Hollow Forest, you fight the ultimate opponent, which is Marai's other self. Because apparently the hairbrush that she had, Kanji's grandma said that it meant sort of like a meaning of being split or having a split personality, something like that. You fight against the other split personality that was in Marai, but like got separated. Okay, this part I will say, to be honest, um, I kind of tiny, just a tiny bit for like I'd say 3 seconds ish, got spoiled by that final boss because I completely forgot about that final boss even existed. I didn't even know it was a final boss until I found out later. Once you get the true golden ending, oh, that's the actual final boss, the true boss, the one that's been controlling everything, including Adachi and Narutame. All right, this final boss was controlling the entire thing. Man, I will say this, dude. Bro, I can't tell if it's luck or something, but thank God I managed to beat that thing in literally one fucking go because I did not want to do it again. Because also, during that final boss's dungeon, the Izanagi one, because that's the main villain's name, Izanagi, during his or her dungeon, I'm not really sure because I started watching the anime version, and apparently it's a guy, but in the game, it's looks like a girl. Like I am goddamn confused. Like what the fuck's going on? Is that a guy or a girl? I don't fucking know. Um, thank God I managed to battle against Izanagi in one go because when I was playing through the tunnels that you guys saw, or not the tunnel, the dungeons as you saw in one of my gameplays, I skipped most of the battle mainly because I really kind of was in a hurry to continue on with the story. I was really, really curious. I didn't spoil myself on this, so I didn't know what the heck would happen even if you were to defeat Izanagi. Hell, I didn't even know Izanagi had a second phase that you had to forcefully push yourself through with whatever you had left. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing, and well, played through it, and it was extremely worth it, including the final part where you find out that Mari, I don't know, I'm just gonna call her Mari. Fuck it, you know what? Mari's more easier. Only to find out, dude, in the true golden ending, you find out what the not the Midnight Channel, but what Teddy's world actually looks like, bro. It was beautiful as fuck. I can tell you that much. The entire fog had just cleared. There's nothing left, and dude, it was the scenery was sheesh, you know. And then you also find out the other part. Mari disappears, but the game still continues on with the regular ending until it throws an extra few scenes after you. So what? I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but if you haven't seen my last episode, watch it. I have shown exactly what the true golden ending looks like. Pretty much, our character comes back in about 3 months from now, and we get completely surprised by the other team because they try to do a welcome back surprise celebration, And in the scene, we get like a not really an animated scene. I think there's no animation scene. Sadly, I don't think so. Well, there kind of is, but it's around like the end when our main character smiles. We find out that Mari is actually still alive, and for unknown reason, became a weather girl, a weather forecaster. Which, to be honest, I don't really think Mari is even that fit for a forecaster though. But something I might find a bit odd is if she could be cheating by changing the weather and then making a prediction saying, oh, she changes it from, let's say, rain time to make it sunny. That's one of her abilities to like change forecasts. I think. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? And she says, "Oh, it's gonna be sunny this entire week." Yeah, buddy. I'm pretty sure you cheated. So, oh, and there's one more thing. There's I guess one more thing, kind of. Not really. I don't know. I'm not really sure. To be honest, one thing I want to fucking talk about, bro. Kanji. Kanji does a complete 360 in the fucking ending of the True Golden ending. The dude looks completely unrecognizable. He practically went from bad boy to I go to fucking school. All right, I ain't no punk. All right, or no. A better description of this is this. Okay, here's a better one. He went from I'm a punk to I'm a man. Like, bro, he wears glasses now. He looks more like normal clothing instead of wearing his punk skull outfit. Like, but what the fuck happened to those 3 months that wasn't there? How the fuck did he change that goddamn much? Like, holy shit. Because I remember I saw it, I was like, that's Kanji? Hello? Are we sure? Like, what the fuck happened to him in those 3 months? We weren't even there. What the like, why does he look like that? Like, hey, like, I'm not just saying his fit, bro, all right? But what the actual fuck? Why does he look like that? How the fuck could someone change in 3 months? It's only been 3 fucking months. The rest of the team doesn't even look like they changed that much. But Kanji did a complete 3 fucking 60. How? What the fuck? Like, oh my god. God damn. So yeah, that's one of the that's I guess if I just say something that shocked me the most in the entire game, it had to be that one scene. Well, that plus I guess finding out about who the actual true killer is, being a Zanagi instead of Adachi, since Izanagi is the one that pushed Adachi to go on a killing spree by also giving Adachi the power to go through the TV, same with Naotame and our main character. So, yeah, to be honest, bro, I'm just going to say this. If I never got the true golden ending, I would have probably never got that perfectionist, juicy 5-star ending, bro. I would have, okay, I would have never acquired that godlike ending if I hadn't, found out about the true golden ending. And then I would have been left with the normal ending. I didn't even know there was a final boss. I kind of did, but I completely forgot. So yeah, that I guess that's all I got for this video. That's all I gotta say for this Persona 4 Golden. If I had to give this game a rating from out of 10, to be honest, I had to give it a 9 out of 10, all right? As much as I want to give it a perfect 10 out of 10, dude, like, I just can't, all right? The fucking lack of usage of SP is what killed these games for me. I mean, not really killed, but like, it's the one thing I just do not fucking like about it, okay? Also, the other reason why I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 is how rare all the characters were. They weren't even annoying as fuck. They were just like really, really like well-written characters. So yeah. Oh, and before I end this video, because I'm about to end it right now, there was an announcement a few months ago, if you know, about Persona 4 Golden revive. No, not Persona 4 Golden, but Persona 4 Revival. If I'm gonna replay that game but with better graphics, I'm not really so sure, to be honest. I might not, or maybe, you know what? Fuck it. I will. Okay, we gotta keep the Persona tradition alive, baby. So yeah, I will play the Persona 4 revival. I'll buy it when it comes out and then do YouTube videos recording our gameplay again, but this time with better graphics. All right. So yeah. Oh, and one more thing I did want to say before I ended this video. The number one thing I really loved about the Persona series, especially 4 Golden, 3 Reload, and then 5 Royal, because they're the only Persona games I ever play. And if I were to recommend it, I highly recommend this to anyone. Mainly because here's the thing, the fucking songs, dude. The songs in Persona 3 Reload, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal, they are literally the best fucking thing ever. It's perfect. Like, I was about to say perfection, but yeah, it's really perfect. I just really love the fucking game, dude. Like, I don't know how they came up with some of these, all right? But yeah, I that's the number one reason why I like the Persona games myself. Just the music is just really good, you know. It's really awesome. So yeah. Um I'm trying to think of any last bits I do want to say about the game, but oh yeah, yeah, one more thing. I to be honest, I literally thought Teddy was going to turn out to be some sort of a godlike being that would counterattack against the godlike being in this game. So I thought Teddy was going to be a rival of Izanagi, not a shadow that's taking some sort of a complete form to become human. So yeah, I kind of forgot about that prediction though, because I didn't really think much of it. I did think he was, but sadly didn't turn out like that. Oh, and I really did like the fun antics that we did in the game. You know, the fun stuff like, what is it? We did do the pageant thing at school. You know, that's pretty cool. You know, I really enjoyed it. It's pretty fun. And also for us, since we're playing as the male character, as the guys, we're trying to like sneak into the girls' room at night at the Yamagi Inn. You know, that was pretty neat. You know, funny stuff here, funny stuff there. Same with the beach incident where Kanji completely lost his shorts, or um, not tux. I don't know. Yeah, let's just call it his shorts. Only because Teddy started pulling on him, you know, and then they had to replace it with seaweed. Found that pretty funny. So yeah, overall, you know, 9 out of 10. I highly, highly recommend anyone to play Persona 4 Golden, dude. It's gonna be fun. And here's the best part. Here's the best part. It does not require Wi-Fi. You can play it whenever you want, whenever you like. You don't need Wi-Fi to play it. And plus, there's over, because if I had to give it an estimate, and also from what I remember online when I searched how long Persona 4 Golden was going to be, if I had to get like an estimate or kind of ish, because online I think it said 80, but that's if you played through like somewhere around 80, but that's played through normally. But if you try to grab the entire ending, I'd say around 100 something, because I know Persona 4 Golden from a website I found had the most, I think the second most hours, or with the number one, because I know Royal was like second, I think, and then I know third Reload's like dead last. So yeah, Persona 4 Golden probably has the most playtime, considering the fact that it has literally 4 endings that you can get your hands on. I don't know why they made the game 4 endings, but you know, they just made it like that. So yeah, I highly recommend anyone to play this game if you like it. You know, keep going. All right, it's completely worth it in my opinion. So yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say for the game. You know, like and subscribe. Oh, and I will do my new gameplay of another game that I've had in my Steam library that I wanted to record. So yeah, you know, like and subscribe. You know, see you guys next time. Please, blah, blah, blah. Peace.